statements have to always end up at marriage. I'm right now only 28. I mean, look at Kapil, even he got married at the age of 30. You know? Right now I'm so focused with my career that I'm not even looking at girls. Oh, Tanya,
Hi Mikesh, how are you?
I'm fine.
But you look very low on energy today. Look, let me guess. Production में कुछ फट गया था ना?
नहीं यार.
So डेक्सो खत्म हो गए थे?
अरे नहीं यार.
क्यों कैफे में आ गए थे इसलिए परेशान?
Oh please not again.
तो प्रॉब्लम क्या है तेरी?
Problem ये है कि I don't want a communication gap in my life. But if I don't want to have a communication gap in my life, then that becomes my destiny's biggest problem. And seriously, I'm improving that. Come on. In the past 6 months, I've faced it all. अबे कौन सी vocabulary, काहे का body language, कैसा communication, हाँ, कैसा communication. Trust me, I've faced it all. You know, I tell you one thing about this. Communication, the meaning of communication in itself is that the second person easily understands you. But no, after all this, all you've got to worry about is his response, his confidence, his fluency, his importance. उसका presentation तो कभी तुम्हारा भी हुआ करता है. I'm telling you, nobody can do a damn thing about this communication. I mean, whenever these days I try to open my mouth to speak something, I feel like dumping a Webster into it. And trust me, a flawless speech is a myth. In a VC, if someone starts a topic, then people will recite SRP for the next 20 minutes and you'll try to jump into the conversation. But no way. Just when you're ready to jump into the conversation, suddenly someone changes the topic and now all of them start speaking about Agile. Within 10 minutes, your motivation goes from you can do it to you could have done it. And after all this, when you're sitting peacefully at your desk, writing an email invite for your director, your soft skills will try to come and haunt you. Okay, boss, grammar sahi hai ya nahi? Is it too lengthy? Am I getting my point across really well or not? And you know what? The discussion on this won't happen today. It will happen 2 weeks later. That too when people come and tell you that you sent the invite to everybody else except for the director. This is ridiculous.
वो डायरेक्टर वाला ना मेरे साथ भी हुआ है and I'm sure सबके साथ क्या हुआ है. So but what if I told you that you're not the first person to seek help on this and won't be the last one as well?
Oh yes, how can I forget about your philosophical endorsements? Seriously women, I'm not in a position right now to accept them, okay? And besides, nor do I have the time to take this up externally.
Who's saying externally? It's all happening internally, 1 hour every week, that too within the company itself.
Yes, now how can I forget about your Toastmasters affiliation? Woman, Toastmasters is only about speaking. I need something more than that, yeah?
Says the man who underestimates the help offered at the pick of his hands. I have to give you a sneak peek into it. Come on, let's go.
Come.
Hi everyone, how are you all doing? I can't hear you. How are you all doing? Wow. He's my friend Mikesh and he thinks that he has some serious communication problem in his life. So I want to show him how Toastmasters has been a remitter and how can he be its beneficiary.
Oh, did you write that dialogue down first or was it given to you?
Shut up and pay attention. So one by one, you have to tell me what are the problem areas that you think you should improve upon.
Okay, let me think. You know, I fumble a lot when I say grammar that I think is right.
You mean to say you fumble frequently when you think you speak grammar which you think is correct?
Absolutely, Avni. So grammarian is one of the role players that we have in Toastmasters meeting, and the grammarian always gives us a positive feedback on the correct and accurate usage of grammar. आगे बोल और क्या problem है तेरे अंदर?
Yes, I frequently use a lot of unnecessary words, and you know that's an issue for me.
You mean to say that you have 2 R's, 3 U's, and 2 filler words which were repeated. I think the only trick that you can do is to just pause before you speak.
Thank you, Aniket. So our counter is another role player in Toastmasters meeting. We all understand that the attention span today for everyone is very less, and the use of filler words even makes it more distracting. और क्या हो सकता है जो तुझे इतना परेशान कर रहा है?
Yeah, even my girlfriend doesn't keep a check on me like that. Okay, what else, right? Yeah, time thou heartless lady. How can I forget about her? So this just happened to me yesterday. So I was in a conference call and it lasted for about 1.5 hours as against its stipulated time of about 1 hour. And I had to reschedule all of my meetings and sessions for the day and I missed out on some of them. I frequently don't realize that have I spoken for too long or was it too short?
So do you see that lady on the front row? She's showing a green card, which means we've actually breached the minimum speaking time in the skit, followed by a yellow card, which means we should conclude, and then the red card, which means we should better stop.
I thought she was a football referee showing me yellow. This is a very good way, you know. Why? Because I can actually know when to conclude on important discussions if I am asked to halt in between. I better keep on check on that. So, chalo, I got an iteration pre-planning session by Kapil, so I'll ask him. Bye.
Mat, ruk. You asked me for a 2,000 rupee note. Let me give you change and make you understand about Toastmasters in the form of 100 rupee ones.
Yeah.
So, apart from all the evaluations that were shown to you here, we also get to practice table topics where we sharpen our impromptu speaking skills. Who knows what tricky question might your girlfriend or your boss ask you? You also get to participate in events like this where you host the event. The confidence that you gain might replace Sachin as a Scrum Master.
Okay.
What else? You participate in XCOM meetings where real life impactful decisions are taken. More important, maybe the ones that you take in the washroom.
That's not good.
And you run PR drives, you design posters, you improve upon yourself, you explore your creative self. I never thought I could act, but I gave it a try. So all this and a lot more is happening exclusively at Toastmasters. क्या लगता है तुझे?
Hey Tanu, thanks for the generous understanding that you gave me. I'm pretty much impressed, but I think I take one meeting at a time.
Stop flattering and let me tell you that we should all raise a toast for the importance of communication in our lives. Cheers everyone. If you're still not convinced, we have a video to show you all.
Like many other non-Toastmasters, I believe that Toastmasters is just about public speaking. But after joining a club, I quickly realized that public speaking is just the tip of the iceberg. It's a well-practiced education system which enhances your complete life experience.
Toastmasters, is that a new word in town? When I first heard about it, it did feel like. So the first impression about Toastmasters when I joined was people gathering together and raising a toast. But no, who knew it was something related to your speaking skill? Speaking, we take it granted as a basic skill. But how many of us realize that it's an art that can make a huge impact by making deals, breaking relations, or working on anything in a life? Toastmasters has made me realize this. Just in Barclays, where we are focused on what and how, Toastmasters has taught me to focus on what I speak and how I speak. And this has immensely helped me by being just a PPT maker to now being the presenter for my projects and interacting directly with business for projects and decision making.
Sometimes we're so busy chasing one dream that we don't notice an even better one until we accidentally trip on it. In a fleeting moment of confidence, I decided to attend a Toastmasters meeting in Barclays as a guest, and my life has changed ever since.
Having participated and won in many education and debate competitions in school, I thought of myself to be a confident speaker. But then I joined Toastmasters and found many more confident speakers. And I realized that I had to up my game. I was definitely apprehensive at first to join the club, but the welcoming nature of the guests and the members made me a part of them. And today, I can proudly say that I have a family and workplace, which is my Toastmasters family.
I never took part in elocution or debate contests of my school and college life, and I felt something that was missing. Today, I organize events, host talk shows, edit newsletters, win speech contests, and speak from my heart to create an impact on one's life. Toastmasters has changed my
Do you
life.
know why? Because the knowledge of public speaking that I got through Toastmasters allowed me to have an opportunity to anchor various events in Barclays. We get together, the most recent one, Agile Fest 2016, with the esteemed presence of the Mayor of Pune.
Toastmasters is not just about communication. Being the president of Barclays Toastmasters at Making, I gained the experience of
utilizing the skills of people at the right time for the benefit of the club. Here at Toastmasters, we have special bonding and friendship between the members because of the weekly meetings and various activities that we do. Toastmaster is one of the incredible things that have happened to me in the recent time. It has given me the confidence to speak to strangers. The greatest thing about this Toastmaster is the support system that we get. The extremely professional way to excel in public speaking is Toastmasters, where leaders are me.
Personally, I have gained enormous confidence that shows up while I speak to my friends, colleagues, and especially to my boss. I have been able to persuade my team to follow an approach which was very unpopular to begin with, but proved to be the right one in the end.
For me, the journey of Toastmaster has been about change and transformation. Toastmasters has helped me transform from an introvert to an extrovert. It has also helped me such that I have come to appreciate the importance of small things, such as using the right words, using etiquettes, and also what role these things play in conveying my message.
I was not a bad communicator, but I sometimes struggled to find the right words to express myself. Toastmaster proved to be the right platform, enhanced my vocabulary, enriched my communication skills, and helped me communicate effortlessly within my team and outside.
Toastmasters has given me a platform to transform myself from a casual communicator to a formal speaker. I find it very hard to communicate my ideas well to a bunch of people at the same time.
Knowledge is greatly suppressed when it is not effectively communicated to others. Strong communication skills are absolutely essential in all walks of life. Toastmaster is an inspiring network where I do get a lot of energy and support out of the group.
I very recently joined Toastmaster thing. I heard about Toastmaster and wanted to try it. Within this 1 month, I see a relevant improvement in my communication, as well as I feel more relevant to the organization. If this is an impact for 1 month, I really wanted to see what will happen in 1 year.
Today, not only have I improved my vocabulary, but at the same time, I'm a very good presenter. At least I can say so for myself. I have nearly become incorrigible if people agree with me, and that has helped a lot in overcoming the jabberwockies that I faced. Oh, and those were just the 2 words that I learned through the Toastmasters environment.
It has taught me that writing and giving good speeches can make you a good speaker, but listening to and pondering upon good speeches can make you a better person.
So 1 year at Toastmasters has helped me a lot more than my 3 years of PMP certification.
If you're spending 40 hours a week for the company, I believe it is worth investing 1 hour a week in yourself to explore yourself, to explore your skills and try something that is refreshingly different. This is Funny Vijay. I'm Aditya Pathak.
Tanya,
Rahul Patel, she's Shorty.
Ravi Kukreja,
Smita.
And then I
we are proud to be Toastmasters.